Set to go now. Beach House Bar and Grill, benchmark 85, 1,000 metres. They're in starters' hands, no delay. Racing. Lucky Meteor began brilliantly. Fast away was Privlaka. Gojo Mimo showing speed, and so too is Sharp In Lady. Just behind them, Alpen Rose. He's a Bobby Dazzler going forward. Privlaka goes back to about 6. Then came Kadiro, followed by My Little Flicker. A long way back, Flying Riddle, Bojet and Roman Armour. 600 metres left to run. Sharp In Lady led Gojo Mimo. Lucky Meteor in third at the turn. Alpen Rose fourth, and Privlaka hanging tough out 3 wide. Behind them, My Little Flicker, Kadiro. Flying Riddle, he's a Bobby Dazzler with work to do. Then Bojet and Roman Armour. Gojo Mimo ran to the lead. Privlaka's giving chase strongly on the outside, and Alpen Rose seizing a needle eye opening comes between the pair. Running on as Bojet, wider Flying Riddle. Privlaka gets the upper hand from Alpen Rose and Bojet, and that's a damn good win first up. Privlaka first, beat Alpen Rose, Bojet, possibly Flying Riddle fourth, then Kadiro, My Little Flicker, Roman Armour, Lucky Meteor, Gojo Mimo, Sharp In Lady, and he's a Bobby Dazzler, didn't put it in at all, he's run at the tail end. Privlaka the winner. All the signs were there for a strong performance first up, a good performance first up. There was all the telltale signs, and he has come back from a spell in sparkling form. Again, a horse who had to race wide, but proved too strong. Number 9 goes into the frame. Privlaka. 9 Privlaka, Jim Byrne first. 8 Alpen Rose, Emma Young second. Provides Rob Heathcote with the Quinella. 11 is third, Bojet, Paul Hammersley. And 5 is fourth, Flying Riddle. 9, 8, 11, 5. 9, 8, 11, 5, confirmed on the third race. Privlaka by Mossman out of Endearment, a 4-year-old bay gelding for Rob Heathcote and Jim Byrne. First up since the late part of autumn, and a successful return to the track. Let's hear more about Privlaka. Here's Bart.
Thanks, David. Rob Heathcote joins me. Rob, a good win, had to do a bit of work and really dug deep.
He did, and I don't think 1,000 metres is going to be his optimum distance, but it was a nice race first up. But gee, I'm really happy to see this track playing so well. You know, the horses are running time, and we've seen 3 races, and the track's playing beautiful.
It certainly is. What are the plans for Privlaka?
Oh, look, I think he's a nice horse, Bart. I mean, that's his 3rd Saturday Metropolitan win now, so we'll just take him through his grades. But I do think he's a horse when we get him over, 6, maybe even up to a mile, he's going to be a very, very nice horse.
Well, it certainly opens up your options when you get up to that distance.
Well, it does too, and now the fact that he's won 3 Saturday races makes him easier to place too, and I do think he's one of those horses in my stable that can go on to bigger and better things.
Yeah, it wouldn't have to find a lot of improvement, be a winter carnival.
Well, exactly, and I make mention too of my little girl who ran second, little Alpen Rose. I was delighted for that, and good for Wilf and Rosemary Mueller.
Good result for Robbie Heathcote.
Thank you, Bart.
Good on you, Rob. Thanks, Dave.
But the time for the race was 57.95, so that now is the fastest 1,000 metres run here. Only broken half an hour earlier, but 57.95 and home in 34.16. So every race today, the last section has been either high 33 or low 34. So 9, 8, 11, 5 confirmed. 9, 8, 11, 5. Tote dividends will be there in just a moment. Winning margin was 3/4 of a length with a nose between second and third. So 3 races down, 3 favourites successful. The winner, Privlaka, raced by Vicky Heathcote, J. Kazi, C. Lord, B. Harrier, Chobo, Timatevsky, S. Krilovich, Z. Pazowski, and the Strabo Racing Syndicate, and as we said, by Mossman out of Endearment. That's his 4th race win. Let's go back to Bart. He's now with winning jockey Jim Byrne.
Thanks, David. Jim, it was a gutsy win.
Yeah, it was. He had a bit of pressure, not too much, but just at the 700 had the horse just putting a little bit of pressure on him, and which meant I just had to kind of squeeze him just to hold his position. Sure enough, he grabbed the bridle then and wanted to work, and so the horse is really, for him to dig down, dig deep as he did. He's a nice horse. I think he's a horse that could go places.
He has to find a little bit to measure up to top grade, but there's no reason he can't find a bit extra with a bit of age.
It's funny, you ride horses that just give you that certain sort of feel. And the moment I jumped on him, he's just that sort of horse. He's always giving you that feel that there could be something bigger in his career to come. Look, the horse has raced creditably previously, but he just gives you that feeling that there could be something better in him.
Finally, Jim, the track.
Look, I've got to say they've done something different today. I know that for sure because they're breaking times. I walked the track earlier, and it's the best I've walked it. So obviously they've done something different. It's worked.
It's going to keep going too, Jim.
That's the one I like.
Good on you, Jim. Jim Byrne there. We're not going to talk about the track for the rest of the day, David.
No, we don't need to, Bart. Thank you. Waits there.